Happy Friday, piano students! I still miss you. And as you can tell, our blanket fort is still up. We haven't put it down yet. It's pretty fun. I think we'll take it down tonight because we need a few of our chairs back. Anyway, I am doing a video today to answer one of the questions that you guys ask me the most. So I think every Friday I'm going to do a piano question, and I'm going to answer a piano question. So today's piano question is, why do we have key signatures? Now, if you don't remember, the key signature is the part in the music at the very beginning where it tells you what sharps and flats are going to be throughout the whole song. So in this particular song, you can see that we have a sharp on F and a sharp on C in both the bass and the treble clefs. So that means all Fs and Cs in the whole song are going to be sharped. Now, why do we have key signatures? Why don't we just write the sharps in for the whole song? Well, that's got a kind of interesting answer. Has to do with the fact that back a long time ago, when people were kind of first experimenting with pitches and sounds and music and making things sound cool, they discovered that one common pattern that sounded generally pretty good consisted of 2 whole steps followed by a half step, and then 3 more whole steps, and then another half step. It's called a scale. We've been studying scales, haven't we? And that most songs that sounded good kind of used those notes in that pattern. And they've discovered that that same pattern can be written in a few different ways in music. And those are the different major scales that we've been studying. It's the same pattern repeated in several different ways. And the reason why we study them is because those were the notes that people discovered sounded really good together and are often used in songs. And so we study scales so that we can get used to the feel of our fingers in those very common patterns. So until it doesn't matter what key it's in, you guys can play it. Interestingly enough, most of you guys have noticed that some of the easiest scales to play are the ones that have a lot of sharps and a lot of flats, like this one right here. That's the F sharp scale, and it uses all the black keys, and it's actually pretty easy to play. Interestingly enough, a lot of songs that use a lot of black keys can be really easy to play too. So that's why we study scales. Now, what does that relate to key signatures? Well, the key signatures can tell you right away, if you look at the front, oh, that's going to use notes from the D scale. So since you already know your D scale, you will already know what mindset and you can run through a D scale and get your fingers ready to know what it feels like to play with that set of notes. And you know what kind of notes are going to be in that song. And if you know what kind of notes are going to be in that song before you even start playing the song, that can really give you a jump up in learning it. So that's why we have the key signature. Have a great day. Enjoy your Friday. Make a video for me. You can respond in this group right here and tell me what you are working on, and maybe you can even play a bit of your song for me. That would be awesome. I will see you later. Bye.